Hey guys! Okay, we are back from technical difficulties and we are now going into a pre-recorded ending of this session. We are so sorry for all of you guys who were online watching the stream. Again, so sorry that all of the internet happened. College Wi-Fi sucks, but that's all I gotta say. So, we are gonna do our best to take some precautions so that this doesn't happen again. Um, but in that case, we have this for you. We've pre-recorded the ending of this session. Um, so without further ado, we're gonna hop back into the combat and we're gonna get a quick recap of like what has happened in case the stream was like really spotty. Things were kind of you guys weren't able to like see or hear half of what was going on. I don't know. So Dane's gonna give us a quick recap.
Yeah. Oh, to catch everybody up to speed, the start of the session, we had Nuri running off to the library, Dusty running off to find her, Douse, Val, right? Val, yes. Val and Amaris are all being approached by a bugbear from the dunk tank saying that you can't dunk me. And Echo beside us is becoming kind of unresponsive. We don't really know what was going on with him. However, we did notice above a cottage near us that a giant green light was flying up in the air. So, quick game plan, we all decided to rush and try to get inside of there. However, again, Dusty and Nuri are not currently with us. It is just the three, Douse, Val, and Amaris. Fists were flying, maces were being thrown, hit, rocks were being thrown. And so we have a position now where we're currently, some of us are injured and not looking, they're iffy in where they're standing. We have found out that Echo is starting to attack us for some reason. I don't know if it's been made clear exactly why, but he does seem to have turned into his costume, which was a zombie. And at this point, we have Houdini flying into the center, leading Dusty, with the screaming of, oh, yeah, so there's a kid screaming and running around, which brought Nuri to her senses, I'll say, in this sense of realizing that the library is not the important thing at the moment, but the lives that are currently in danger are. And she decided to chase after where the screaming noise was coming, which is how Houdini started coming this way. And now we have a kid running to the cul-de-sac at the same time as Dusty coming in, who's a kid being chased by a goblin, and Nuri is invisible from the guards. I had forgotten to mention that. She ran from the guards, turned invisible. But she's also coming into the cul-de-sac, and that is where we are at.
Alrighty, great recap. Thank you. Okay, so we were halfway through Amaris's turn. When we ended, so Amaris had tried to cast a curse on the bugbear, but he succeeded his saving throw. So she was running past him, so he got an opportunity attack, and we are gonna roll that now. Which is a 9 to hit. Does it hit?
That
That
9
what?
misses.
9 misses? Okay, awesome. Sorry, it glitched out on me again.
So as the bugbear tries to attack her, I imagine he's trying to like swing his mace at her. She's actually going to like dive and roll, get back on her feet, and just keep. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And that's as far as she can go because she already attacked. If I remember, that's her speed. Yes. She had great for the kid.
All right, great. So that is Amaris's turn. Oh, sorry.
One thing I had forgotten in my recap. Parker had given both Douse and Amaris advantage on the.
Oh yeah, advantage on their next attack. Yes.
Just advantage for either.
Yeah. Also, if you guys hear me repeat something, it's possible that you guys have just said. It's possible because it came in really choppy, and I'm making sure that it's understood. Okay. It is now the bad guy's turn. We're going to start off out here as this little rock throws a stone at Douse. Oh my gosh, with the oh wait, their card is on my laptop here. With a 22 to hit, Douse. And they roll 4 points of damage as
I'll take that hit.
they throw a rock at you. This one is also going to throw a rock at you with a 8 to hit. Misses. Okay. And this one did its
that one dead?
reanimation action last turn, and so now
Oh.
it pops back up. It is no longer dead, and the target is back. And it can stand up immediately, and so it is going to throw a rock at Amaris with
Can
a
it?
16 to hit you, Amaris.
Wow, the targets are actually doing better than the bugbear.
Yeah. That is 3 points of damage, Amaris.
Enough with the freaking rocks!
Rocks are just flying everywhere. You can't dunk him. You can't dunk the bugbear.
Not
Okay,
possible.
Echo is coming up and trying to attack you, Douse. Woo! 22 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, he does minimum damage. He does 2 points of damage.
I'm gonna look at him and be like, how dare you cast Hellish Rebuke.
Alrighty. Is that a oh, that's a 17 to hit? Oh, dex save. He rolled a 13.
Haha.
Fails?
Correct.
All right, how much damage is that?
2d10 fire damage. So, boop, and boop. That is 18.
18?
That is 15.
Oh,
I looked at the
15.
6 upside down.
Okay, he is looking worse for wear. That hit him hard.
A little bit
Alrighty.
emotional, like, how dare you? He's like, how dare I?
You're like, wait. Poor Echo. All right, now the bugbear's hitting you with a 18 to hit. And 9 points of damage as he comes swinging his Morning Star.
I'm getting into the red.
Yeah, you and Amaris are not looking too good. Okay, for the purpose of this, the goblin is still chasing the kid. but it does catch up to him about right here. And it's more just, and the goblin kind of jumps on top of the kid, kind of scratching at him, and the kid's like, ah, trying to hold him off. Now we're gonna come up here to Val. Hey, Val. Hi. We're gonna have some monsters attacking you. What'd you say? Oh no, it froze. Are you guys alive?
Yes.
Are we alive?
Okay, now you can
Am I
say it
alive?
again, Parker. You're back.
I wouldn't have guessed that would happen this turn.
Ah, yes. Who would have guessed you were gonna be attacked?
Oh.
Okay. On either side of you, the specters come, flanking you. That's okay. Where are they? They're over here. I've got a million monster cards on me. Okay. And the first specter is going to attack you with a 14 to hit.
Nope.
Misses. Okay, the second specter is going to attack you with a 9 to hit. You are like everything. I think you have not gotten hit like once.
Nope.
And Douse has gotten all the like 22s on him. Okay. Well, also there is one more thing that happens in this one. Okay. What's your passive perception?
Double check. 19.
Okay, so you do see this coming. As from the roof of this house is just caved in the center as this pillar of green light is shooting forth. And coming through the green light and lunging at you is a fully fledged giant gargoyle that is coming, and it is striking at you. You do notice with your passive perception that the wing on this gargoyle is a little broken.
No.
As you go and attack, or as it goes to attack you.
I feel like Emily's this determined to get a hit on me some way.
They will. This one has multi-attack. Ha ha ha.
No.
So he is going to bite you for a 15 to hit.
No. Something like that. Yeah,
It
15
does,
armor class.
it hits.
All right, now that you've hit me, you can stop.
Okay, so he's gonna bite you for 7 points of damage, of piercing damage, as he bites onto your shoulder. He also is going to claw at you for a 18 to hit. And that's going to be an additional 3 points of damage as he claws kind of at your other shoulder.
Okay.
I'm
Ouch.
not trying to TPK you guys.
I don't know. The two specters miss. Suddenly a gargoyle just appears out of nowhere.
It was up perched. I had it off on the side of the map.
That's what all DMs say when they're trying to TPK the party. I'm just teasing.
I'm tired of this campaign. We're ending it now. In a Halloween episode.
for good measure, had to kill the babysitters too. You know, just had to get rid of everyone in one.
Reset. Factory reset.
Get
Had to
rid of
cover
any
my-
hope that there might be a second group.
Cover my traces.
You know the Valkyries? They're gone too. Dorothy, gone. Guild, gone.
Dead. Dead. Dead.
They were all at this
Hammers,
festival as well,
still
and they are
alive.
gone.
Tough hammers are the only ones who make it.
Yeah, that'd be actually hilarious. Actually,
Everyone dies but them.
It's all because they left home to find new drapes that one day.
They left home to find new drapes. I don't know what our like count on that one episode is, but hey, on that one episode, I don't remember which one. But if it gets over 100 likes, is what we said, then Tax gets magic unicorn drapes.
just saying.
Okay, the episode is called Bargaining for Drapes.
Bargaining
And
for
I can
drapes.
actually look up right here how many likes it's at.
Yeah?
Let's see.
It has 11
There it is.
likes.
11? Okay.
That's not bad. 10%
We're
there.
not close
10%
to-
there, guys. So
Woohoo!
Like I said, if at any point, whether it's a month from now or okay. Continuing on, I think that was all the monsters. Douse, it's your turn.
With things looking bleak, Douse is gonna call back to Val. Like, Val, I don't know how long I can hold out. I think we need to retreat and come back later. I don't know if Val is gonna reply to that at all.
I mean, I'm still kind of in the doorway-ish.
I mean, he's shouting to you.
You're just gonna hear a response if Emily will allow it. Just busy.
Yeah, you can do that. Busy.
And it's yeah, it sounds like there might be a problem inside the in the cottage.
He sounds slightly
All right.
panicked.
No, just slightly. He's an experienced adventurer.
Douse will take
see.
two
He's the
swings.
babysitter. He has to set the example what to do in a
Yeah.
crisis.
Douse is going to take two swings at Echo, or what used to be Echo.
Alrighty. Roll to hit. You can see that Echo is looking really like staggered.
That is
Like-
a 10 and a nat 20.
Alrighty. Roll damage for the first one. And hold on to your nat 20. Okay.
Did the 10 hit?
The 10 did hit.
Oh. That is 6 damage.
Okay, he is down.
Okay, perfect.
So it's-
Do I re-roll that nat 20 then? Or hitting the bugbear?
I'll let you use that onto the bugbear. But with or Echo here, when you sock him right in the face with that last punch, and he just like goes tumbling down, and you notice that this that as he goes down to the ground, that he kind of like lands on his back and his head like hits against the stone. And he kind of gets up and he shakes up, and you notice that he doesn't look so zombie-like anymore. That he looks more like himself wearing a very ruined zombie costume. Like all the wrappings are like ripped and torn. Like bits and pieces of his costume's just falling apart, and he looks really dazed. But no longer attacking you, very out of it, but just like huh, and out of commission, kind of on the ground.
Seeing that Douse is a little relieved, he doesn't have to kill people. We could just target for or go for knocking them out. But he's still going to continue on the bugbear with his hit. That'll be 8 damage.
Eight damage on the bugbear. Alrighty. You go and you punch him, and he growls a little bit, but he still is like going strong. He's ham. And he growls at you, and he just says, "You can't dunk me."
No, at this point, I don't want to. And Douse is going to run back out of his reach if he's going to take an opportunity attack.
Okay. Okay. Alrighty, with that, it goes to Val's turn.
Well, was he going to attack me as I left?
Oh,
I stopped
no,
because of that.
he's already used his opportunity attack, I
Oh.
think. Oh wait,
If
no,
that's the
it
case,
refreshed. Sorry, it did refresh.
yeah,
He is going to attack you.
because my idea is I want to get behind this building to at least get the targets from not having line of sight.
Okay, 15 to hit you.
That hits.
Okay, so he does get one hit off.
Disadvantage though.
Oh yes,
I have the
let
jester.
me roll this. Please keep reminding me of that. Nat 1. Okay. So it looks like he's going to strike at you, but kind of like this uncanny reflex comes in with you. Like you just feel like a second wind, like full of energy as you kind of like do this acrobatics flip backwards. To get away from him. And with that, your foot knocks his morning star a little bit, and it staggers, and he kind of staggers backwards a little bit with his morning star hitting onto the ground, and he kind of gets plopped on his butt for a second.
Okay. And then to finish my turn, Douse is gonna try and just run around the corner.
Okay, you may do so.
He's like, I need to narrow my enemies real quick. I'm just over this corner as he runs past Val.
Okay.
Because he wants to try and make things a little bit easier. And yeah.
Nat 1 nerds, you made it in Nat 1.
How many Nat 1s have we had this session?
So many. Greg, how many does that say? 5?
Good.
Oh my gosh. All right, Nuri, it is your turn.
Okay, so Nuri. Let me make sure I am close enough. I don't think I am. Okay. Where is that? Oh, actually, I am. Coolio. Still around boards, though. So, wait. Okay. So she's gonna run around the corner, still invisible, by the way. She doesn't want to risk hitting the kid. So she's going to use her staff and her like magical staff She kind of like sweeps it in an upwards motion, and she's gonna cast Levitate on the goblin. So it needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, that.
And as she
felt
does this, she
okay.
becomes visible.
Okay, so you do become invisible. Amaris, you do see Nuri, as well as you, Dusty. That is a 10 for Constitution.
Okay, it fails by a lot.
By a
Very
lot.
nice.
So it's now
Um,
levitating?
Yes, and I'm gonna just shove it the full 20 feet into the air. So that was my action. And then for my bonus action, I will move my magical world, like words. I can move them 30 feet from me. Bonus action. I'm like pretty sure. So she's gonna like put them over here. Wait. Here. Make a circle
Okay.
over there.
I will just.
Just magical words.
Oh, your magical orb.
Well, words, but okay. Big orb.
It's not letting me put. I have
They're
like.
the
Oh,
words
there we go.
orb in the shape of an orb. You know.
Would you want to
Yeah,
use
yeah, they're like-
this? Do you want to use this, or do you want to use your orb?
I'll just use the orb thing.
Okay.
So then yeah, that'll be her turn as she's levitating it.
Okay. Alrighty, it's now 20 feet in the air. Dusty, your turn.
Okay, so on Dusty's turn, he's going to walk forward. I'm gonna go, 30 feet. There we go. And then once he's here, he is going to cast Conjure Animals, one of his favorites. We are going to conjure some snakes.
Okay.
Oh, so
How
many
many
snakes. 8 snakes. They're all constrictor snakes.
Are they large size snakes?
They are large size snakes. This is a CR4 creature, you guys. It's pretty epic.
And you get 8 of them?
Yeah. I mean,
We've had this conversation multiple times.
it's wild.
I literally can't. Okay.
The reaction of every DM when the spell is cast.
Yes, can confirm. That's what I did when a druid used it in my campaign. I went, 8 of them? Yeah, 8 of them. Raptors? Yeah, 8 raptors. Okay. I'm upcasting it, so I'm actually making 16. What?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yep.
Hey,
So
you
we
can
make a couple
control
snakes.
all of them.
Oh, this is epic, you guys. So what we're gonna do is we're going to I'm now going to use my bonus action to create totem. I'm going to make let's see. Actually, yeah, I'll put a
what
totem.
kind of totem?
I'm gonna make a unicorn totem, and I'm gonna put it over here.
Okay, let me get you a unicorn.
This will come in handy later. While you're doing that, I'm also going to command my snakes to attack the targets, pin the bear, and protect the child. So we'll have 2 of them go here. Or 3 of them, I guess.
Oh no.
We'll also have...
What just happened? We've detected that you may be using an unsupported system.
Oh dear.
Okay, don't show again.
Busted.
It's not. Oh my gosh, the entire map. Did you guys see that? It just got cut off.
Nope. It's working on my screen.
I'm going to refresh the page then.
Good luck. I wish you luck. Okay.
I hope it loads.
Move 30
Oh,
feet.
it did. Oh, thank goodness. I was like, oh no, the map just got cut in half.
30 feet.
Okay.
I'm just gonna have them like begin moving to the locations where I've ordered them to
Yes,
go.
please. Thank you. Okay.
Crawling over.
Yes, also I put a unicorn on the map that you can control as your totem.
No, oh, okay. Hold on. Oh, there he is. Yeah, there were so many snakes it was hard to see where he was.
So many snakes.
There are so many snakes.
Here, how big is your unicorn's aura?
My unicorn's aura is here, let me double
60 or
check.
30?
I believe it's 30. Let me just double check. Yes, it is 30.
Okay, I just put an aura around it.
All right. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna have these guys go up, try to pin him. This guy will probably he'll come over here and help with the targets.
Rod.
Cool. Because I can technically
So many
within
snakes.
60 feet of me. Okay, I'm ready to roll now.
Okay. What is
Okay.
doing what first?
So I've commanded the snakes to attack the targets and also pin this guy down and defend the child.
Dusty just OP coming in here like snakes.
What's really funny is they all don't have a ton of health under normal circumstances. When there's something like this, they have more. But
okay.
I'll start rolling.
Yes, roll. Okay, roll first for the snake up at top that is attacking the target. Let's do all the targets first.
All right, targets first. This will be just a +4, whatever it rolls. So we'll just roll 1, 2, 3. So 19. 13, 14,
Okay,
15,
hold up.
13
Parker,
plus
your
4.
comment about Dusty going full Mandalorian on to protect the child. Yes. Dusty is the new Mandalorian.
Can confirm. 19, 17, and that last one's a 10. And they're all trying to bite it.
Okay. They all hit.
Okay.
Roll
It
for
is
damage.
magical, just in case it matters. Okay. So we'll go in order. The top one does. Okay. I can do this. 1d6 plus 2. I should have these like on hotkeys or something. So this is the first one. That's first damage, second damage, third damage. So
Okay.
3 to the first one, 6 to the second one, and then the last one takes 4.
Okay.
So one of them's down?
One of them is dead. The second one died.
Okay. I'm just gonna. So now we're going to try to pin the bug guy, the bugbear dude. So we're gonna roll a constrict. If this hits, they are grappled. There is no check. So
Okay.
let's just roll.
Roll the hit.
1d20, and this one's +4 this time. So we're gonna try once. 23.
That hits.
So he is grappled, but he is also restrained by the snake as it grabs onto him.
Okay.
And having done its job, we're going to have these two attack these two targets a second time, the ones that are still up. Oh my gosh, I keep trying to grab one snake and I grab like 2 of them. It's crazy, you guys. Okay,
And
so we're going to try to roll to hit the targets again with 2 more
Okay.
snakes. Okay. Just add 4 to these. I'll just do that. That's easier. Okay, first one is a 10. Second one is like a 17.
Okay, both hit.
Okay. We'll roll damage again. First one, second one. So this one takes 6. This one takes 8.
Okay. You have gotten both of them down.
I dunked him. Okay.
You dunked him. Wait, something happens. Hold on. Let me read it.
You guys, I really did dunk him.
Okay. As soon as you destroy the last target, the bugbear cries out in pain and he goes, "Ah!" And then it ends up being that the sound turns away from this gravelly, evil bugbear noise, and you just hear this guy like, oh my gosh, this snake is so tight. Holy freak. And you see it is the guy in the bear costume that is now grappled, and his bear costume is totally just destroyed.
We dunked him.
You dunked him.
Nice. So,
Yeah, he could not be damaged unless the only way to defeat him is if all three of the things are destroyed at once.
that does make sense. All right. These last two snakes are going to ready their action to grapple the goblin if it ever comes back down from its levitated state. And that'll end my turn.
Alrighty, you may do so. Is the one snake still grappling the guy who's just like, oh?
I mean, I could tell it to stop. I'll tell it to stop. Oh, I think he's fine now. You could let him go.
Okay.
The snake just
Squeeze harder.
unravels.
The snake just like releases him and he just collapses to the ground in his ruined costume. And he's just like, oh, this has been a weird night. And just promptly just curls up on the ground and just starts going to sleep on the ground. Unconcerned by the snakes. Unconcerned.
It's the least concerning thing that's happened today.
Yeah. Back to the top of the round with Amaris.
So Amaris just sees these snakes come out of nowhere and start going for the child.
You did hear Dusty
And-
call out that they for them to protect the child.
Okay, so like she's
verbally.
shocked. She's shocked about all these snakes that just appeared. Here's Dusty and is like, okay, well, this is his favorite spell. And like now knowing that the child is protected, she is actually going to come more towards the house again.
Okay.
And she had taken a look through the door before running for the child. So she saw what was in there. And as far as she knows, I can't see it right now, but Val is over by the door. That's all she knows.
Mm-hmm.
So she is going to cast Shatter. If I can find the right one.
Oh no.
There we go. She is going to cast Shatter. It is 10-foot radius sphere. So if it is right by the door, it's going to be like, I can't see very well, but like roughly right there is where she's going to cast Shadow. Or Shatter, jeez.
Okay, so you're casting it right there.
Yes, anything that is within that sphere must make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, so you're taking a gamble?
I'm taking a gamble.
All right, anything within that sphere is getting shattered. Okay.
You said 10-foot radius, right?
Yes, 10-foot radius sphere.
Wouldn't that make the sphere bigger?
Yeah, that's...
I can't see it.
Hold on. Let me make the sphere bigger.
Sorry, I pulled my character
radius?
over so I could look in.
Oh yeah, hold on. I'm gonna bring your circle out and make it a little bigger, so you can see how. Oh.
Okay.
So we can make the circle bigger. Hold on. Because that's 10. It needs to be a little bigger. Alrighty. Now go plop your circle in there.
Right there.
Alrighty. Perfect. I love blindly casting spells.
I'm just doing the best I can here, okay?
Okay,
We
Like to
love
let
it.
this
It's
be
great. The
something
risk
good.
is makes it adventurous, right?
it does. This is
Yeah.
exciting.
Adventurous is a word.
Alrighty. It is a constitution saving throw, so I need everyone who is in that circle to roll a constitution saving throw. Okay, can you roll for damage, please?
Okay. All right, here we go. 3d8. That is 15 points of damage.
Alrighty. Every creature in that circle who who failed that saving throw must take 15 points of damage. Every creature who saved on that saving throw must take half that damage.
Emily knows something.
Also, Emily does know something. A creature
just trying
made
to be
of
funny
inorganic
because-
material.
Okay, wait, I'm just trying to be
So-
funny because only me and Parker know who and what is in the circle. And none of you guys else know. So that's why I'm trying to
Well-
be ambiguous.
Oh yes, I've been waiting to see if Parker like does his online rolls or anything. I'm like,
A non-magical object that isn't being worn or carried also takes damage if it's in the spell's area. Okay, just reading the rest of the spell. Yeah, that's what I am hoping. Everyone just hears this ear-piercing shriek of a note ring through the air as she casts Shatter.
Okay. Alrighty. And now it goes to wait, where's the bad guys? Oh, it's because I deleted him.
yep,
Hold on. We're gonna
I'm okay with this initiative. The bad guys don't need to go at all.
No. He goes. Alrighty. It is now bad guy's turn. Should I not describe what's going on inside the house, Parker?
That wouldn't be very helpful to Parker, though.
Well, no. Be as ambiguous as possible so that the other players don't know.
We can try to be ambiguous a little bit.
We'll be ambiguous. We'll be a little
Just-
ambiguous.
Just for
And-
fun.
And I'm gonna delete the circle now because the shatter's over.
Yeah.
Our babysitters, and they're bleeding out from his ears, on the verge of death, and we have no idea.
Just hear a thud inside, or like we don't know who that was, but
And what's your AC, Parker?
It's 15.
Okay. I definitely hit you with this creature.
Okay.
The one on top.
Okay.
Is this bugging you guys as players? Is this doing its job?
Yes.
Yeah, just a little
It's
concerned.
entertaining.
I mean, I remember what creatures you've said are in there.
Yeah. There might be more. There might be less. You never know. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me, Parker.
Oh. Oh no, not that. Let's not do that. Okay. That is a 13.
13. Okay, you do succeed.
Oh,
But you do take 5 points of damage.
okay.
Necrotic damage.
Oh, I don't like that.
Okay. The
It's caused
one
nothing but harm in my life.
the one on the bottom is attacking you now
Okay.
and misses.
Okay.
Now the one to your right is attacking you
Okay.
with its multi-attack. The first attack hits. Take 4 points of piercing damage,
Okay.
and the last one misses.
Okay. That could have gone a lot worse. So
Yeah,
I'll.
like really
You're just
could.
like whittling me down, just like with these really small numbers, and I don't know what's worse.
Just the slow takedown or the big. I mean, I'd be more terrified of a big, like, number chunk chop, you know? But also, this
If
is,
you're,
like, not good.
yeah, but if you're able to at least hit me a couple of times every single turn,
Mm-hmm.
then I mean, I'm a rogue. I'm not a paladin.
Yeah.
I should have been a paladin. Oh well.
At least for this battle. Douse, you do hear lots of growling and shrieking from inside. Um, and lots of. Does Val give off any noises?
He's trying not to.
Alrighty.
All right.
Well,
Douse
in that
would.
case, oh yeah.
I was gonna say, if that's the case, Douse would just kind of come around here like, uh, everything okay, guys? And look, because he saw the snakes show up. He saw Dusty, and then so he's gonna peer in and see Val. Um, hmm.
And this is
This is
what you see.
yes. He doesn't have a plan for this. If I drag him out of there, do the monsters get attack of opportunities?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, Val's still standing on his 2 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was more of a you're clearly surrounded, and so I was gonna try and get you out of that position. Um, with that in mind, Dallas like, Val, bring him outside. He's gonna take a step back and ready his action to basically punch the first thing that is not Val that comes out of the doorway.
Okay. Oh yes. Everyone, as Sierra has mentioned, do not forget about what your costume perk has given you. Does anyone need a refresher on what theirs does?
Yes.
Okay. All right. For the wait, you were the pirate? You gain
Amaris
Yeah.
was.
Amaris, you gain a +1 bonus to all damage rolls. Val, for the vampire, each time you reduce a creature to 0 hit points, you magically heal hit points equal to half of your level rounded up.
And then just to double check, the jester, it's only the disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Opportunity attacks have disadvantage against you.
Mm-hmm.
And then for Greg, your maximum hit point increases by an amount equal to your level. And then for Sierra, you can cast Witch Bolt once during this time.
Great spell.
Yeah, I love Witch Bolt. Okay. Alrighty. With that, Douse, so you readied your action and that's it? Okay, alrighty. Val, it is your turn.
I am gonna go ahead and make a I won't be able to. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and attack the. Are the specter? Do they actually look like Do they actually look like spirits and like there's no okay. Hmm.
They are incorporeal.
All right.
Incorporeal.
And Val would not have been noticing what was happening outside the home, so he wouldn't know certain things. So knowing that he should attack the gargoyle, but because he doesn't know certain things, he's actually going to attack the creature to the bottom. And I forgot we were being ambiguous. Oh well.
That's okay. You're gonna attack the specter on the bottom.
Yes.
Him.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess Douse already saw what's in there, so it's
So yeah, the mystery's kind of over. But
yeah. Um, I'm gonna hit him for 17.
17 does hit. Wait, I think yes, it does hit.
Sweet.
And what damage type is this going to be?
It's gonna be piercing.
Piercing? Okay.
Yeah. And Val probably would be aware of that because I don't believe his rapier. Oh.
Yeah, they
But
would get
it's
resistant to this.
yeah, but it's not an immunity, and I feel like he would know that from his own personal experience
Yeah.
type stuff. So better than nothing. So we're gonna do 7 total.
Okay, 7
Oh.
total, and then half of that will be
3, I think.
3.
Yeah, not great, but it's something.
Yeah.
I would have used my bonus action for a sneak attack, but instead I'm gonna use my bonus action to disengage from all those guys.
Yeah.
And I'm actually gonna run further inside because I'm dumb like that. I'm
Okay.
gonna I'm going toward the
Told
light.
you to bring them outside.
Because
I'm the babysitter. I make the rules. No,
the baby's.
Dang. Dang, really using that title, huh?
I'm glad you've embraced it, Parker.
Parker's having a blast being the babysitter. Val just is tolerating it.
Val's like, okay, this is happening. Alrighty.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go to the center of the thing and just obviously you can state this how you will. Um what's going on once I get closer to the source of the light? Like do I
Okay,
see
once you get
anything?
closer to the source of the light, um, let me see what's in here. You notice that there is an open book, um, where the magic is kind of coming out. This
Okay.
green light is being bursted out from.
Oh, perfect. Ah, wish I hadn't used my action. Oh well. I will okay, yeah. That'll be my turn.
Okay, alrighty, it is now Nori's turn.
Okay, coolio. So as my bonus action, I'm going to move my orb. Let's see how far I can. Okay, well, we'll see. I don't know if I can move a circle. Let's see. No, I don't think I can. Oh, wait. Nope, I can't move it. Okay, I'll just delete that. I'll make a new one. Easy fix. Right. Well, so no action required. I can see, I can get all the senses from my words. What can it see? Can it see in the doorway? I don't know, because I can't like see what it can see.
Can I just mark where your character is for a sec?
Yeah.
Okay, I made a marking. You can move your character over to onto your dot.
Ah. So it can't really see anything.
Not too
Can
much.
we see like this spot right here where my arrow is? So that doesn't help me very much, but okay. Okay. Can I see who these two people are, or is that not enough?
You can see that one of them is like a ghost specter thing, and the other looks like a big gargoyle.
Okay. Coolio. So we'll put Nuri back. So kind of changes things because I was hoping it could see inside more, but that's okay. It's going to, I'm going to use my action to cast a spell through my word. I can cast it as if I was in that spot. And both of those monsters were up, correct? The spectral thing and the.
Yes.
Okay. From her spot, she's going to cast magic missile. And she's going to do it at second level.
Okay.
From that spot where that thing is.
All right, so you've got 4 darts.
And so they're going to go in 2 opposite ways, 2 for the spectral form and 2 for the gargoyle.
Okay.
Okay, I can roll d4s. Oh. There's my one. Sad. Okay, found it. Okay. So the spectral form takes 7 points of force damage.
10?
No. It's 7.
7. Okay.
And then the other one takes 8. The gargoyle takes 8.
8 points of damage. Okay.
And then so was her bonus action, her action, and then for her movement, she's moving a lot of places. Yeah, she'll move up to. Actually, I don't know if she can move past the snakes. She'll go there.
You can move through friendlies.
Okay, so she'll move up to there because that's her 30 feet. But next time she'll be able to pass them, so that's good. And her concentration is still up, so the thing is still flying. That's the end of my turn.
Alrighty. So, okay. Now it is Dusty's turn.
All right. Dusty is going to hop on top of this snake using 15 feet of movement. He's going to hop onto its head. And then he's going to tell it to move him towards the door so he can see inside. And he is going to prepare his movement and action to run out and heal Val, who is inside. He doesn't know how far, but hopefully he can get to him. If not, he'll just heal himself. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to scooch this thing up like that. It is a bonus action to move that. And then he's going to command the other snakes to get ready in case anything comes out of the house that's hostile.
Okay.
So first we move up, and it looks like, if I'm lucky, not quite lucky enough. Not lucky, not quite there. He's not quite in range. So we're gonna move up and cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level on Douse, who is right there.
Alrighty.
Okay.
He's looking very worse for wear. Very beaten and bloodied at this point by so many
Okay.
rocks and morning stars.
Yes, he did get hit by quite a few things.
There's a few dents in him.
Okay, so
There's a lot more rock hits on Amaris, though, I think. He
okay,
got
you
battered by
gain.
the bugbear. She got battered by the targets.
Let's see, that is plus my spellcasting mod. So you regain 8 plus 6. The unicorn totem, as Dusty places his hand onto Douse, emanates with this mystical energy that shoots out bolts of healing to Amaris, as well as Douse and Val. And so one regained 6 hit points, except for Douse, who instead regains 14. Yeah, 4 plus 4 plus, that's 8 to.
Okay, so Amaris and Val get 6 points, and Douse,
Yep.
you get 14.
Yep.
Douse just gives you like the most grateful look ever. He's like, oh, thank you.
He just kind of gives you a thumbs up. He's like, don't get comfortable yet. We're going to move the snakes. We're going to move them up. Just kind of getting ready just in case anything scooches out. And they'll just prepare their actions. Anything hostile comes out, they will start attacking it.
Okay.
And
Alrighty.
that is the end of my turn.
Okay, it is now Amaris's turn. And you can move through friendlies.
Great. 5, 10. Whoa, hold up. 15, 20, 25, 30. Now I can see in there.
So you see
Okay.
Val in the center of this like green glowing pillar. And then there are 2 specters and 1 gargoyle.
Oh gosh, okay. So upon seeing that, hold on a sec. Sorry, I felt a sneeze coming. I will cast Thunderwave.
Oh, alrighty.
And that should get, if I am seeing this correctly, 5, 10, 15. Yes, it should only get the specters and the gargoyle.
Okay, so first rolling for the specters. Constitution save. Okay, so a 13 and a 9.
Both those fail.
Okay, and then for the gargoyle, he has a 22.
That one succeeds, he only takes half.
Okay, alrighty.
All right, so so for those that failed, that is 9. For those that succeed, that's 5.
Okay, and then their resistance to thunder damage, so they will be taking half of that as well.
Well, dang it. But they are pushed back.
Okay. Okay, back how many feet?
10.
Okay, 10 feet. One of them just gets pushed just straight into Val.
Well, not entirely. It's one square off.
Yeah, just right
can-
next to it.
Rush in his shoulder.
I
Alrighty.
thought this through, I promise. I thought this through.
Alrighty, it is now the bad guy's turn.
Worked so hard to
Alrighty.
disengage from them too.
This
Again,
one
I told
that
you to
just
come outside.
this one that just was like shoved right next to you, actually just like dips down into the ground and disappears, and then pops up right behind you, coming out through the floor and attacks you with a 19 to hit.
Yeah.
It hits, so it's going to be 3d6. That is going to be 12 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Can I uncanny dodge that?
Uncanny dodge the Constitution save?
Well, it did. How does it work? Does it require a touch or?
It is a touch, so it like it's a life drain on here.
Okay.
It's a 5-foot
Okay.
radius.
Oh. Okay. Because if it's requires touch or melee or anything, you dodge it.
Okay. I
But
think you
if
can use I mean it
because you
doesn't
initially gave damage, that's why I asked.
yeah, I think you can uncanny dodge it.
Okay. Which
So,
I don't think that. Yeah, I think I just take only half damage.
okay, but
Yeah,
you still have to do
Yeah.
the Constitution save.
Yeah, I still have to do it. It reduces the effect, so it's if I'm understanding that right. This is the longest I've ever played a rogue, 4 sessions.
Wow.
Why do I keep rolling the same number? My gosh. I got a on my con.
You got a what on your con?
13.
13, it succeeds.
Okay, well, I guess as long as it doesn't go lower than 11. But it's like the
Yeah.
third 11 I rolled.
Alrighty, this specter is actually going to come straight through the wall and comes up behind you and is going to attack Dusty here.
Ah, they have triggered my snake's reactions. 2 of them get to attack.
Aha. I see.
Aha, my trap card.
Your trap
hold on.
card. I see.
All right.
Okay, so we'll roll for their attack first, and then we'll go to the specter attacking you.
Okay, they both try to bite him. They both rolled a 6. Impressive.
That does not hit.
Okay,
Alrighty.
then he can continue.
He can continue his turn. He's attacking you with a 19 to hit.
19 will hit.
Okay. It's a trap. Thank you, Parker, for that reference. Okay. That is 8 points of damage, and I need you to make a Constitution save.
14 for the con save. You said 8 points of damage?
Yes. And you succeed on your con save. Alrighty. And now the gargoyle is going to come. Actually, no, he sees you over by the book, so he's going to come attack you. So he's going to bite first with a 14 to hit. A 14 misses, right?
Yep, misses.
Okay, for his claw attack, that is a 19 to hit.
That hits.
So he slashes at you for, sorry, that went cockeyed. 8 points of damage.
Ouch. No. Ooh.
How much health does Val have?
He's not looking he's starting to look a bit shabby
Okay.
without giving a number. He's looking a little
Alrighty.
shabby.
It's looking a little
He's still
shabby.
in fighting condition, but he's just getting shabby.
Okay. Good to hear. Or well, not good to hear, but
She's like, oh man, you're not close
No.
enough to dying.
She is trying to TPK
It
us.
is.
Emily feels bad, but her DM side is like, yes.
you know what? That is very accurate,
I
Parker.
do understand the feeling. Yeah.
Where it's like, no, I don't want you guys to die. I feel so bad. You guys are getting hurt. But the DM is like,
This is a serious encounter, isn't it?
all of these CR4 and CR1 and CR2 monsters. Anyways, this was meant to be an easy encounter, but you guys entered an additional room before you defeated the ones out there. So you got 2 rooms worth of encounter.
Were you trying to predict what players were gonna do?
No. Well, I mean, I was, but I was thinking that you guys were gonna deal with the bugbear and then go investigate the building.
Well, if you thought we were doing that, then you should have known the exact opposite was gonna happen.
I see.
True. True. Okay. Whose turn is it? That was all the bad guys, I think, because there's only 3. Oh, no, the goblin. The goblin's just like in the air because he can't do anything. Okay, Douse, your turn.
Okay. Uh, hmm.
I will say that the specter is about like 5 feet above you, like a cube above you. And it is currently trying to hit like Dusty, who's sitting on top of a snake. So it will be a little bit trickier to reach.
Okay. Seeing that, Douse will probably leave that one to Dusty. Like, you got that one right.
Yeah, I should be all right.
Okay. Excuse me, Mars and Dusty's snake. He's gonna like squeeze through, look inside.
You
The
see what you
gargoyle
see?
and everything else going on. He's gonna rush inside. It's 5,
'Kay.
10, 15, 20, 25. And he's gonna take 2 swings at the gargoyle.
Alrighty, roll the hit.
That is because I have a +5 to it, so that is a 24 and a 22.
Dang, both of those hit.
Yeah. For a grand total of 6 damage.
For
I
both?
rolled 2 1s.
That is so sad. That makes me sad as a dungeon master and Emily.
Minimum damage. Let's go.
Oh my goodness. Okay, 6 points of damage. Woo! Is that your turn?
Um Douse will reach out to Wei in a little to try and do something similar to the water whip. Like, do you have any more water abilities that could help out?
Ah, you're asking for my help now?
Just a little. I mean, I would like my friend not to die here, but
Hmm. Hmm. Mm. My goodness, you just owe me so much already. Are you willing to owe more?
we're already in a bargain. I thought there was
I know, it's just you've made me a lot of promises that I haven't quite cashed in on yet.
okay.
Oh no, it glitched out for a second. Hold on. Hold on one sec. Okay, now go.
All right, we can talk later then. You'll just kind of stand there ready to go for his next turn.
No, 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 no. Let's
you
talk
said
pride.
you said there's already so much. There's nothing
That's
much I can
okay.
offer at the
No,
moment.
no, no, you can offer a little more. I'm itching to get a little bit of action.
Oh, trust me, there's always more to
Sorry,
offer.
Wait,
I'm
so
laughing
I'm
because
confused. Is Val down? I thought he was up.
no. He was going to see if there was any like because he's made this pact. He doesn't know what comes with the pact. He hasn't talked with Wei about that at all. So that's what he was trying to get into. But then she's like, "Well, what? Let's ask about like things that you owe me." And he's like, "Oh, okay." Like,
Okay, how about this? After after you guys solve whatever's going on in this city and, you get to a conclusion of whatever adventure you're doing, let's talk terms and conditions, but I'll help you again.
okay, I'm new to this, so I have no idea what's going on.
Alrighty, that's all right. I do love contracts. um, as you feel that you can cast Water Whip again.
Awesome. He wasn't expecting anything, but he cannot do that on his turn because he's already used his action.
Ah, yes. Alrighty. You know that you can cast Water Whip next time, though. It is now Val's turn.
Was there a whole dialogue that I just heard with
Um,
Internal dialogue, internal,
yeah, that was all internal dialogue. Sorry. Sometimes he
because
talks out loud, but sometimes it's in his head. We need to start
90% of the time
clarifying that.
it's 90% of the time it's in his head.
Okay,
It's when he's exasperated that he's like
talking
one or
out
two
loud.
lines.
I
Okay,
just was curious because if he's having internal like he's like
Yeah,
yeah,
like head gestures.
yeah
He he might
yeah,
have it. He's not as uh he doesn't really hide gestures at all when he does it, but he doesn't say anything. He's probably
Douse
like
continue
exactly what Sierra just did there.
continues to grow. Okay, so glowing sun looks very evil. All right. I'm gonna book.
alrighty, Val, what are you doing? You close the book?
Oh, I was gonna stab the book.
Stabby stab the book. Okay.
It looks evil. It must be destroyed. So
Certified Tom Riddle moment.
You're just stabbing it
yeah,
so
I was just
totally
I was
pulling.
just gonna say
Okay,
I
so
was just gonna say it says belongs to Tom Riddle.
yeah.
Like, proper-
You stab the book and nothing happens.
Oh, really? Oh. Ri- Would you allow me to like would you allow me to close the book?
Yeah, you could close the book. You're using your action to like interact with the book.
Yeah, I'm just trying to like I stab and nothing immediately happens, so now I'm like just plopping down and just try to close the book.
Okay, it's actually like you don't sense any resistance as you just shut the book and the green light stops. Um, but there's still a gargoyle and a specter in the room. And nothing seems to be changing with them. But the book stopped like shooting out the green light.
Okay, I'm gonna disengage and leave the room.
Okay. You may do that. I'm going to go to the map page real quick
Wait,
and delete the green.
I'm now fully engaged with Douse.
Hmm?
Is the gargoyle engaged with Douse?
Yes.
In that case, I won't. Uh, um, I'm not gonna disengage. Just get. I'm gonna go ahead and run out. However, I believe I had. Wait, no, I had. Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
So, but by ghost. And I'm gonna come out to. I don't know what's happening outside. Um, so many snakes. Oh crap. Um,
So many things.
I know. I just came out to where there's like only a few icons, and now there's like tokens just like everywhere. The
They're
map.
all friendly. It's incredible.
I don't know that.
You just come out and you see Dusty riding a snake.
I'm gonna assume that the snakes are with him. And let's see, how much did I go? Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Let's see, I'm just 35. I'm just gonna go there.
Okay.
Wait, can I go there?
Yeah, you
I don't.
can.
Oh, okay. Cool. So yeah, so I have the book with me and I'm just going.
Alrighty. You've got the book.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Nuri, it is your turn.
So between Nuri's vantage point and also her word's vantage point, can she see that Val is running out with a new mysterious, evil-looking book?
Oh, yeah.
She immediately casts Dispel Magic on it.
On the book?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, you can cast the spell magic on the book.
Well, if any magical effect that's on it automatically ends if it's a level 3 or under, otherwise I roll.
Okay, yeah. Also, the book doesn't look necessarily evil.
Does it do anything?
It does not do anything that you can see.
Okay. So she casts Dispel Magic. That's her action.
Okay.
So for her bonus action, she'll move her words into the building just so she can see what's going on in there.
Okay, hold on. I'm moving the snake for a second so we can find
Yeah,
where
I've
her
had to
words are.
I've had to manipulate my snake's position to move my token around for a little bit.
Okay.
I think I
Um,
put my thing in there. Let's see.
Yeah, your thing is in there. Nori, I'm moving
Okay.
this little heart marker onto where your character is. So I'll move your character in there so you can see.
Okay. So there's 2 monsters in there.
And
She
Douse.
can't cast another spell because that was her
Yeah.
action to dispel magic. Her bonus action was the moving. Get up to here, but that's where she'll stay.
Okay. Just so you know, Val, when you're looking at the book, it's got like a red cover and like golden words written on it. And it just says it says fun incantations on the front cover. Um and like half of the book has been like stabbed through onto the back cover. But that is what it looks like, just so you know. All right, Dusty, your turn.
Fantastic. So I'm going to command my snakes to take this guy down. Kill him. So we're gonna
Have all the snakes?
yeah, we're gonna see how many of them can actually get to him. So we're gonna make some like they're we'll say like this is kind of how they do. They probably like are able to section in between, like something like that.
Yeah.
We'll just say we'll start with that. See where that goes.
There's one snake that can't get in there.
Yeah.
Wait.
1, 2, 3,
Actually,
4.
it might be able to. Hold on one sec. I'm gonna help you out.
Oh, appreciate that. All right, I'll start rolling. You tell me.
Your snake.
We'll double team this. Okay, 1. Oh, why?
That was a
that.
nat 20.
Is that accurate? Do they actually have advantage?
They
They
should.
do.
Okay, so that's the
They're
first
flanking.
snake. Second snake, nat 20. We'll roll 2 nat 20s with advantage. Very nice. Just in case. We'll go. This is the third snake. This is the fourth snake.
Nat 20s in a row.
The fifth snake. This is the sixth snake.
There's 2 nat 20s again.
Okay. We'll roll damage.
Hold on, you have to mark 4 nat 20s on your board, Greg.
I hate that. That's too much work. Okay. 20. So we have 20 to hit. Oh wait, I'll read the lowest number that hits. 11. Oh, 8. 8 is the low. Actually, no, sorry. This is so weird. Okay, I have to look at this in full screen mode. Okay.
I mean,
Hold
we
on, I'm
were
looking
lacking
at
on the
this.
20s.
First one's a 20 to hit. Next is
The lowest is an 11 to hit. Okay.
Okay.
And all the rest of them hit. The 11 misses.
Okay. And the 2 crits are the double. Let me just put that in the chat. So they're all biting. So only one missed.
All but one. Yeah, one missed.
5 and then 6, 7 because that's the damage, and that's 10.
And then some of them doubled.
I did roll the doubles because 5 hit and then 2 crit. So.
And that's piercing damage?
Yes, but it is magical piercing.
Oh, magical piercing. Oh, yes. Okay, then it is full damage. Oh, and that straight up kills him.
The spell's not broken or anything.
He just dies.
Yeah, don't say.
The corpse.
This one's a specter that came from the magic stuff. Oh, that's right. He came from the magic stuff. This guy also just dies.
Woo! It was so much damage to kill both of them.
It's too much.
Nice. Very good.
Woo!
Okay. So
but not
Dusty's...
the gargoyle.
No. So Dusty is whoop. I grabbed a snake. Hold on. I gotta make some room so I can grab Dusty. Dusty, come with me.
Do you need some help, Greg? Do you need me to grab Dusty for you?
Oh, I got it. the house. Gargoyle here, so he's gonna fight the gargoyle. He's action left, so we're gonna actually let's not go right up next to this thing. Is it flying?
No, it's not. It's on the ground. It doesn't seem
Okay.
incapable of flight. It does not seem capable of flight right now
Yeah.
because of its broken wing. That you guys can tell it has a broken wing.
Okay. What we're gonna do instead is we're going to cast Ice Knife on it. Ice Knife. So I roll to hit,
Icety knifety.
and then if I hit, it has to make a dexterity save or take extra damage.
Okay.
Gonna cast this at, let's do second level. So it'll
Alrighty,
deal
roll the
extra
hit.
damage on the cold damage if it fails. Okay. 14 to hit.
It misses.
Okay. It does still have to make the saving throw.
Okay.
The knife
fails.
flies past it, sticks it. Oh. Okay. So it takes an additional. Let me just double check that. It is just plus 3. So it's,
Douse, you do not have to take a dexterity saving throw.
no,
I
you
am
do
within
not.
5 feet of it.
Oh.
Yeah, but if it messes it, the stuff ground and hit it.
Okay.
I'll
Was
say
this-
for this scenario, you do not have to for this specific scenario.
Okay.
Very nice. Okay, here's the damage. It's all cold damage. 5.
5 points of cold damage.
Mm-hmm.
What?
It's wacky.
So crazy. Okay. Alrighty, it is now Amaris's turn.
Okay, so seems like things are getting handled pretty well. So
Oh, the
are
snakes disappear. Sorry. I'm cutting in. The snakes disappear now. I took an attack and then I failed my
Ah. Alrighty.
attack ghost.
It all lines up because the ghost would have vanished anyway.
What's the lore? I'm still putting the nat 20s up for it.
I forgot about that.
okay, so here's what I am going to do. Since the three of us are right in the middle of probably the hardest boss, I am going to cast Bless on myself, Dusty, and Douse.
Okay.
So you bless up to 3 creatures of your choice within range. Whenever a target makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, the target can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to the attack roll of saving throw or saving throw.
Okay. And that's
And-
for you, Dusty, and Douse?
Yes.
Okay, awesome.
And that will be my turn.
Alrighty. Alrighty, y'all. It is now the bad guy. The one bad guy. The gargoyle. Who's like, hey, I'ma bite this dude. With it hits. I'm not gonna calculate that. It hits. As he bites you for 7 points of damage. And then he's gonna claw at you, Douse. With a 19 to hit.
That hits.
For 8 points of damage.
Okay.
Getting clawed and slashed quite a bit. Sorry. Alrighty. And it's just growling at you. Why did I say at me? It's just growling at you.
It's breaking the fourth wall.
Yeah, it's growling straight at the DM. It's now Douse's turn.
Okay.
Water
I
whip
mean, it was nice
time.
having that health while I had it, but Douse will just run around to the other side of it to open up everybody else's line of sight and everything.
Oh no, it glitched out again. Sorry, if you were talking, stop talking for 1 second. Okay, now you can go.
Okay. So yeah, you just found it to whatnot, so he's not in their way.
Okay. And he's doing water whip or punching? Which one?
He'll do water whip.
Okay, water whip.
Um,
Alrighty.
so the creature has to make, I think, deflect. Oh, I'm looking at deflect missile for some reason. Yeah.
Could you put water whip into the chat? Okay. Alrighty.
Creature
So
30
it
feet.
is a big whip of damage, one whip, and you feel just water being pumped into this whip. Just like more so than usual. And it becomes very large and very big, and you get to add an extra 2d10 to the damage on this.
Okay.
Okay, so it has to make a dex save.
Yes.
6.
I'm going to that fails.
Yeah, that does fail. So
Yep.
it takes
So
5d10.
5d10. 1, 2, 3.
You know, when I think about it, Douse basically has a sugar mama.
He does. It's 10, 11,
That's what Way is. It's patron.
And
18 damage.
that works.
18.
No, not 18. Sorry. That's 10 plus 11, which is 21. 28 damage.
28. Okay, how do you want to do this, Douse?
So he goes around it and he his arm out and do his water thing like normal.
Mm-hmm.
And unexpectedly, the force literally blows him back onwards as it slams forward into the gargoyle and just obliterates it as it pushes the gargoyle forward.
Alrighty.
Whoever was in that costume, not surviving that.
More like he's very seriously injured.
I believe it was a child in that costume.
Actually, it was a young man, so not quite a
Oh,
child.
okay.
In the prime of his life, so he should be able to take this.
So close.
Yes. So you get blasted back a little bit, Douse. Where's the dude? Okay. Hey. This dude's back with his now tattered and completely ruined gargoyle costume.
The wings may or may not be beyond repair at this point.
Yeah, it is very beyond repair. And he kind of he's like, oh my gosh, my head. And he's like holding on to like his temples, and he's like, oh my gosh, what the? And he looks around and he looks at his roof, just like shock and horror. And then he seems to start to remember everything that happened, and we are now out of initiative.
Even with the goblin?
I'm gonna say the goblin freaking falls and turns back into a kid or something.
No, it doesn't fall. It's floating in the air 20 feet for 10 minutes. Excuse me.
Fine. It is floating in the air, flailing about. So we're gonna put a pause on initiative for now.
Very nice.
Okay.
Until 10 minutes where it knocks up again.
Until 10 minutes, and then the
And then it'll fall on the ground.
and then it'll fall on the ground and turn back into a kid. 'Cause it'll take fall damage. It'll take 7 points of fall damage
Oh,
and just freaking die. Okay.
so
Falls down,
actually,
cracks his neck.
I would
20
just
feet in
like
the air.
to say that, like, though that conversation's happening in there, it's technically happening in the same 6 seconds. So when it got to Nuri's turn, she was going to cast Dispel Magic on the goblin, which ends any magical effect affecting the creature. And if this is a spell, would it end that?
That is a good question. I actually don't think it has a thing on that in here.
Is it a curse or a spell?
If it's a magical effect, it can be dispelled.
It's a
I
mutation.
believe this is a curse, actually.
Okay. Well, she would have cast it anyways, and seeing it not work, she's like, well, rip.
Well, rep just drops the kid. No, drops the goblin. No, we'll
No,
just have it
she won't
float for
risk
10
that.
minutes. Okay. Alrighty, so combat is over.
Okay. Dusty would call for everyone to group up near his totem so he can heal them.
Okay. Val,
Douse
you
will slowly roll over onto his front and get up.
alrighty. Val, Echo does stagger to his feet and come over to you, and he seems more in his right mind now.
You look paler than usual, my friend.
He gives an incredibly witty response.
He does. He does give an incredibly witty response that I, as the DM, cannot make.
He sticks to his cosplay and just.
I've
Ugh.
I've felt paler. Maybe.
He's like, well, you're the vampire. I don't know.
Not as pale as you are.
Yeah, something.
Nice.
Incredibly witty. One incredibly witty response later.
So, for healing people, I'm going to cast the healing spirit spell. And what it's going to do is it's going to pump a d6 of health into everyone that's close enough to it, and also give them 6 additional points of health because my totem is here every time they get pumped with health. So basically, everyone heals for 5d6 plus 6 times 5.
Okay, dang.
Whatever that is. 6 times 5. So you all gain 45 hit points.
Oh, wow.
But at that time, my unicorn totem does disappear. And so does the spirit.
Okay. Everyone gained 45 hit points.
Val's looking so much better.
It's a
Good,
shame.
good.
I am 1 hit point off of making full use of that.
So close.
Alrighty, what are you guys going to do?
Val will go over to Nuri and hand her the book.
Ho 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 ho.
And before he fully hands it over, he will be like, this is what I found in the cottage. And this seemed to be the source of the beam, as since I closed it, it shut off. However, Echo's usually the magic one of the two of us, and he's still recuperating. So, and he will slowly hand the book to you. So if the spell is still activated, we need to end it.
She'll take the book and, well, I cast a spell magic on it and nothing happened, so it should be safe to open it. She's just gonna open the book.
Hey, yeah, the book is opened. Nothing, no green
Okay.
energy.
She's gonna start looking for counter spells in it because it said it was an incantation book on the cover.
Mm-hmm.
So she's looking for anything that can counter what was done.
If
Okay.
only we had a place to start. If only someone marked which page it was open on.
Well,
When-
technically, she can go to where the stab mark started.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
there is.
Val was thinking, guys. He was thinking.
He planned this out.
Just stab.
As she's flipping through the book, as soon as she starts to see the stab mark, he's like, it was on that page.
I bookmarked it for you.
So
Yeah.
start reading those pages first.
Okay. So, what you see as you look at the book, let me see. It seems to be written in a form of undercommon. Can you read undercommon?
Ah, darn it. I don't think I can. Let me check. And I don't think I have any understand language spell. No.
Anyone
Okay.
else want to make a deal with Wei? Maybe we can like get another person to give up their soul.
Okay.
Okay, you said you couldn't,
Sylvan or
As a
but you never
warlock,
asked if
I
anyone
have-
else could.
As a warlock,
So-
I do have access to comprehend languages.
I do too.
Nuri, once realizing she can't actually read what's in this, she'll look to Val, who babysitter. Do you read Undercommon? She's gonna turn the book over to face it.
Well, technically, you actually wouldn't know what language it is.
Oh. Well, do you speak this? Do you know what this is? It's just scribbles. Maybe form of ancient Egyptian.
Yeah,
I
Val's
had-
just gonna be like, no,
Oh,
this is sign.
I imagine this being written in like Shakespearean language.
dost thou?
That's Undercommon?
No, Douse. So as you are like making your way to exit, you hear the guy from behind you, and he goes, "I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do all that."
Listen, I don't know what's going on. I assume you were not in your right frame of mind, so no worries.
Well, I mean, I did manage to cast a spell. And it's kind of all my fault.
Well, you didn't intentionally attack us, right?
Well, I mean, no.
That's
I
what
just-
I mean.
I just wanted my costume to look really realistic. And there was a spell that could make it look
Wait.
really realistic.
Wait. I was saying it's completely fine that you attacked us. I assume you were not in your frame of mind. What's this
No.
about the spell?
I mean, I kind of. He looks really like abashed as he's like in this dilapidated gargoyle costume. He's like, "I'm sorry. I really wanted to win the costume contest. I get so close every year and I never win. And I just really wanted to win this time. So I thought that if I used a spell that would make my costume look really realistic, I'd win."
I see.
Also, you guys do notice that you guys are still kind of like half formed into your costumes. You still hear like shouts and stuff coming from all around the town. Like there are a ton of people that are still transformed.
I was about to ask.
Hmm.
So
Do you
I'm
Do
not
you bring
in charge
him
at all
out?
here.
bring him out to everyone else as well? I mean, Amaris and Dusty, you do like see and hear this as well
Yeah.
because the door's open.
And Nuri's spell thing is in there still, so she actually can
Okay.
tell her what's happening.
Alrighty, so Douse,
Da-
continue.
So I'm not the one in charge. I appreciate your apology. However, you're going to come with us and talk to the warden or the guild
Oh.
warden about this.
What? Funny.
Because, I mean, I assume he knows more about regulations and such.
Oh, well, I mean, I kind of took the book from Atura.
It's a Tura's book.
Yeah.
Okay, then you shall join us as we go find Atura.
It's just this old book, and you know, it's
Right? Right. Douse is gonna go behind him and start pushing him from behind out the door.
he's like, oh, but then I have to confront the turret.
You should have thought of that before you grabbed the book.
I just wanted a realistic costume.
As he's being pushed out the door, Nuri's actually gonna come up to him and be like, "Can you read this? What language is this? Don't say any of it out loud."
It's
Not the words.
undercommon.
And you can read all of it?
I can read bits and pieces, you know. My
She's gonna turn to the table of contents if there is one.
he's like, I get bits and pieces. For this spell, I just kind of like, what do you know? I don't know how to reverse it. I just know that I needed this like green crystal for it, and like I had to say some
And
of these words.
can you see on this table of contents if there is any counter curses?
I can't tell. He kind of like scans it a little bit. I can't tell. We got to talk to Atura.
Well, wait a minute.
There's a couple of holes in the book. I can't read it.
There are some holes in the book.
So Val will be as this conversation. Wait a minute, and he points to the young man. You're the one that cast this spell and
Yeah.
has sent the into chaos.
Well, current chaos. Is any like gestures to the sky?
Yes, and he'll also gesture like point 1,000,000 times proven.
I'm sorry.
Does anyone here speak Undercommon? Read it. She just turns to the rest of the group.
I assume Atura might. We should all go talk to her to figure this situation out. It's my
This is Atura's.
Wait. I can try something.
Yeah, by all
Perfect.
means.
Try it. Faster
All
it's
right.
done, the better.
All right, so Amaris takes the book. And I know I have this spell. I just need to check points for it.
I will say Douse is still
Oh, I
continuously
can do it.
pushing him towards the end.
Comprehend
She's fine with
languages.
pushing him now. Comprehend languages.
Understand. Okay, so you have to touch the surface. You have to touch the pages in order to like know the words. And it takes 1 minute to read 1 page of text. Okay. So you kind of go to the front page and it's a foreword. It's like this is the book of fun incantations written by Garbadar Shubasha. I don't know.
That down.
Write that down.
No, don't. Do not write that down. I will deny it.
I will neither confirm nor deny.
I said that because it's written in the language of Undercommon, and that's what his name sounds like in Undercommon. But it may sound different in
Write it
other
in
languages.
Japanese.
Anyways. And so that takes you about a minute. You can flip to the next page, which is kind of like a table of contents.
Okay.
And
I can only use the spell one more time.
It lasts for an hour though.
yeah, it does last for
it lasts for an hour. Perfect. So I'm gonna turn to the table of contents.
Greg, do not hold on to Garbadar Shubastraw.
It's already in my notes.
God. No, don't hold it.
It'll be
against
important later.
Now it will, I guess.
When we go to the Underdark and we find Garbadar Shubasha, I will know his name. We'll be friends.
Okay, I'm gonna freaking write this down then. Garbadar Shubasha. To Bishaw. There, you happy now?
Exceedingly.
Oh
Yes.
my god. Okay. Alrighty. So you get to the table of contents, and basically what you can understand from the table of contents as you read it is there are a bunch of different spells in here that are just like wacky, silly ones. One that allows you to like, let's see. Let me think of some things. Um, One that allows you to make snow particles in a small area of effect. One that allows you to see through armor. I don't know. One that allows you to I'm literally trying to think of all the spells from Freerin. If anyone has seen that show or read the manga. Um, One that allows you to let's see,
I'm mainly looking for one with a count
produce ink.
that does counters.
None of them are counters.
Okay, so then she's going to flip to the page with the incantation on it and see if there's a counter on the page.
Okay. As you're reading that, it does not show a counter on the page. It just talks about using a green crystal and using the incantation to make your costumes more real, to turn your costumes real, basically. It the spell makes it so that within a big wide area of effect, people become what they are dressed as. And it talks about becoming more real. And so you can see where someone who only knows bits and pieces of Undercommon got a little confused and mixed up with the wording there.
Okay, I'm going to flip to the next page just to make sure that there's for sure no counters.
It's a spell that talks about how to make acne go away.
And she's just thinking in her mind,
Useful
well, that's actually pretty useful. She's going to
memorize that one.
it. And
Nuri, write this one down.
And she's going to close the book, and she's like, okay, two things. One, and like as she's saying this, she's turning to the guy dressed as the gargoyle.
Who's been
it's just
pushed
gonna
at
be
least 10 feet away by now.
Yeah, he and I are like halfway across the street because I'm pushing him towards the inn.
Oh.
Okay. So I'm just gonna be like, Douse, bring him back here. We need him.
Why?
Couldn't we just talk to Atura, who owns the book?
Didn't the inn
We
get
need to
hit
talk
by...
to him now. Bring him over.
Okay, and turns grabs the guy by the bottom of his shirt and just drags him back.
He gets brought back. What do you need me for?
Okay, first off, next time you're going to do something like this, make sure you know the language. Because there was a lot in here that could have been confusing if you only know bits and pieces. 2, where's the crystal you used?
Well, I mean, it got kind of used up in the spell.
I'll do one
crystal
better.
was still around. If that crystal was still around, then maybe doing something with it would have stopped the spell. Because there is nothing in here for any counters.
I'm assuming Atura, the owner of the book, might have the counter spell.
We get that.
Most
I
likely.
understand that, but it was best to check the book first. It was good to have what we can get here and now before finding other sources.
But she's just across the street.
In a
She's just
building that was hit by
Still.
lightning.
Yeah.
Yeah, and still, she was in costume too. How do we know she's even herself right now?
Then we should help her.
Well, I
get
believe she was.
If there was
dressed as-
if there was some way that we could if we could get rid of this before talking to her, it would have been better to figure it out from sources that we have here and now to see if we could help in any way. But since we apparently do not have anything, maybe now we can go talk to her. If
Wasn't
she's
she dressed as a
receptive.
witch though?
I believe
Yes.
she was.
She already had a familiar with her, and if this is a book, it would mean that she's probably already a wizard. So she may be like me, where there's not much change at all.
Hopefully that's the case.
Although I am, would Val know where Undercommon comes from?
Yeah, you would know that it comes generally from the Underdark. Um, and that it's usually a language learned from more like low life people who get into like the backwaters of like bad stuff, like
Okay,
the
yeah.
really
So that's yeah,
yeah.
got it. It does concern me though that she would own a book completely written under Undercommon. It's it's not a fair language to say the least. It concerns me that she would own this.
Well,
Well, I
Well,
mean,
we
a
don't
Chamber
have
She
has
time
like
seemed
a
to
like a
lot of
decent person.
books. There's a big library that she's got, her own personal.
we
She's
don't
got
have
more
time to
like
debate
this.
about this. There's a lot of people in costumes. So you just go on in, I guess.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, let's go.
Nuri's gonna walk away from the group, but she's gonna go to where the goblin is in the air, and she's going to cast magic missile and just like to try and get the kid out of whatever's it's
Yeah.
in.
Oh yeah. Totally
She's
happens.
got
You shoot
a
him,
double tap.
the double tap. Yeah, goblin costume is ruined. Now he wakes up not a goblin anymore. And it was this little girl who's just like, huh?
She'll gently lower the kid from the air,
Mm-hmm.
kind of like catch the kid in her arms, set the kid down, and she'll pull out the caramelized apple that heals. She'll hand it to the kid and just like, eat that up. You'll feel better. Tap it on the head and head into the tavern.
She's like, oh, thanks. And leaves. And the one kid that was being chased by her is like, little sis? And she goes, hey.
I
And so then
understand
they
now.
leave.
That checks out.
Terrorized by his sister.
Yeah. Okay,
Nice.
Douse, I'm gonna move your person with the rest of the people.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm just gonna copy paste you guys into where the inn is, because it's on a different map, guys.
Some of
Oh
us
wait,
are
you guys
already
are
here.
already. Wait, hold on,
Changelings.
hold on. Oh no, I deleted one. Okay, I guess those halflings are gone now. Okay.
Changelings. Oh,
It's our past selves.
I'm shenanigans.
Okay. So a lot of these people are gone from the tavern now. This guy, the barkeep, is sitting at the counter. Okay. And he's literally just so chill, just like refilling. You see that he has like a line of like tankards that are just full to the brim of like ale. And there's just this one orcish woman who's wearing all the big barbarian armor, and she's just chugging on the ale, and then she'll slide the cup away and then grab from the row the newly filled ones and then just keep chugging. And then he'll take the one that she finished and just fill it again and put it in the row.
Quite impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Val will call out to the barkeep. Where's Atura?
She's upstairs. Something's going on with some weird magic lately. Uh
We
People
know.
are kind of becoming what they're dressed as. And he like side eyes the orcish lady, and she like slams down the tankard and says, "Don't stop filling those cups." And he's like, and just goes over and continues to fill it with more ale. And then goes and adds it to the lot.
Val will
I mean,
immediately head upstairs.
I was like, I'm not paying her tab.
Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. So you guys head upstairs. Well, as you guys begin the steps upstairs, we will end tonight's session. It is past the time. Um, yes. So you see all of this happen. You now have a lead. You're going to Atura. And with that, you know that she is upstairs in what used to be the haunted house, now to be a house of horrors. So next weekend, our episode House of Horrors. Maybe Sierra, can we coin that for next episode? Yes.
Let's go.
Yeah. Um, but thank you all so much for watching this finishing of the pre-recorded episode of the episode that got messed up by Wi-Fi. But we love you guys, and we hope to see you next week to finish this one shot. Oh, wait, I probably have.
Just to be clear before you end it, Nat One Nerds, this was their last session with us, is that correct? Yes, so Nat One Nerds, you guys are such
Correct.
a pleasure to be with. We
Big
love
thank
the
you.
babysitters.
Yes,
They're the best.
we love the babysitters so much, and we're sad that they have to head out for at the end of this. But to be fair, I did think it was only going to take 2 sessions. I didn't realize it would take this long. But
Oh well.
I thought that exactly about the last time too. So we know that my time management on Dungeons and Dragons is not very good now.
It's tough, you guys. It's hard to manage.
But Nat One Nerds, you are amazing. You gotta let Brandon know from us, from Rosemary PG Studios to Nat One Nerds. We love you guys. From the audience here of the Harbingers, we love the babysitters. So thank you so much for joining us on this adventure.
Oh, thank you for having us.
Alrighty. Well, we hope to see you guys again in the future. And again, check out Not One Nerds and see what they're up to. Watch the end of their One Ring podcast. And yeah, they've got a lot in store that it's super awesome. And well, we love you guys and have a great night.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh boy.